Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love for Intuitive Astrology. My name is Michelle and today I will talk about the month of January 2023 for the sign of Virgo. So if you have your sun, your moon or your rising sign in Virgo, then this is your video. So before I start, I just want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading and I also do private readings, and you find my email in the description box below. So Virgo, let's start with the month of January, where we start off with Capricorn season, which is in your fellow earthly sign in the 5th house, right? And this has to do with kids, this has to do with romance, this has to do with creativity. So I feel this month of January is going to be very fruitful for you. But we're starting off with Pluto conjuncting Venus. So if you're dating someone new, this person might be more toxic than you thought they would be. Or there would be like an instant attraction, right? And you're going to have to see if this is something that is going to take you to the 7th house, to a real commitment. You know, this is for the single my single Virgos, okay? So there will be some secret revealed regarding someone you're dating, or maybe someone they telling you something, or you're telling them something, right? So a lot of clear ups and clarity need to be made. And 5th house is also children. So maybe your child is gonna confess something to you, something they've done, or you're confessing something to your children, right? There's gonna be some clarity. And Pluto is the planet of the underworld. It's been in Capricorn for a while. It will go into Aquarius next year, which is going to be major. It's going to be absolutely crazy shift. This is a very slow moving planet. But for now, it's rounding its ways up in Capricorn. So it's like, have you learned the lessons of the 5th house, right? So a lot of you have created a lot of hobbies, new developments that maybe some of you even made your hobby your business, right? And there might be something that you are missing out on. You need to revise in order for it to succeed better. And this is in combination with your Mars retrograde in the 10th house that has been saying like, wait a minute, don't take action just yet. What have you missed? Like, go back to your work and revise what you've done and what could you do better, right? Because sometimes it's okay to go back or to take on an old project that maybe was more valuable than you thought it was, right? So on the 11th of January, Mars is stationing direct, so booming up this career, right? So you're ready to move forward and learned all the lessons. Some of you have had some frustrations with work, like a little bit of anger. Am I in the right job? Is this what I want to do? This frustration will be cleared around the 11th. Like, I'm a Virgo and I felt this like pressure to do a lot of things. Like I needed to like do things, but then not do things. And I felt constantly this restless feeling like I have to do things, but I don't know. And I have meditated more than in a long time lately to get these Virgo restlessness in check, because Virgos, you're kind of like, we are restless people, and I started to realize that because the mind is always going, you don't skip any details. Like other people are not even bothered by those details, but it makes us also excellent in analytical work, right? So full moon in Cancer on the 6th of January is going to be in your 11th house. So some of you even meet someone in your friend group, like hit it off directly, not saying this is something that will last, but there will be some romance maybe with someone you meet in a group. Or you might start like a project or something creative, like a hobby with a new friend, right? But yeah, it's really important to just have fun. And whatever will be revealed to you regarding your friends, your kids, the person you're dating, it's all meant to happen that way, because Pluto is just revealing the hidden side of things. What is already below in the underworld hidden is gonna come out, you know, and that's why they say liars will always be caught at some point, because the lies will always come true. So it's better to stay and stick to the truth and be honest than wrap yourself into a world of difficulties where you're gonna have to admit it, or yeah, like a lot of people that got themselves in trouble, they run away, right? But it's better to just be honest and, you know, take that responsibility. So Venus is in the 6th house, and it's kind of, yeah, it's like some of you are gonna get more work, more money. So it could be that you're getting a raise, because we also have Venus conjuncting Saturn by the end of the month. So there will be some commitment to making more money in your work, but also a commitment to your health, like treating your body well. Because yeah, when 6th house is in Aquarius, it's another air sign. It's a lot to do with air, anxiety, right? This is why I had to bring it up as well. So it's time to really connect to yourself as well. And then we have a new moon in Aquarius, so on the 21st of January. And this is kind of like a major day, you know, because Uranus is stationing direct 21st, 22nd of January, and it's conjuncting the North Node in your 9th house. So I don't know, some of you are definitely going to be pulled out to do an unexpected trip because it's in the 9th house. Could be overseas. Some of you gonna get work published. I don't know if you're like some kind of publisher, but you could get paid for something you published. Because 9th house, and especially, you know, because Taurus is in the 9th house and it's like making money. So you could be like someone that could make money through like a traveler, like a blogger or vlogger, stuff like this. It's a really good time. Anything scientific that you're doing, like maybe you're a digital nomad, you're gonna get more money because, and more, well, especially more work, because this new moon is in your 6th house. So you're gonna get more work. So you need to work on your routines and your health, and to really stay connected to yourself, like wake up a certain time and stick to a little bit of a routine, because Aquarius in the 6th house is not too fond of routines. It prefers to have a free schedule. So if you're, yeah, if you're publishing something, this is great. Jupiter is in the 8th house, right? So Chiron was there for a while. So there was something related to vulnerability, to maybe if you have debts, that it was really scaring you how to pay these debts off. Working with sexuality, other people's money, you're gonna get a boost. You're gonna feel more uplifted receiving money from other people. Maybe you're getting some type of investment for your business or someone that helps you. Because I know, Virgo, you don't take help from anyone, just that. Like you're more the helper. You're more someone who's of service to others. But maybe your business is growing, you need help, you know, or maybe someone just wants to help you. Like this could happen. Yeah. So I have these like soul cards, and I want to draw you a card to see what is your intention for the upcoming, for January, for the upcoming months. But yeah, after this new moon in Aquarius, we're gonna have all planets direct. So it's gonna be like boom, taking off, taking off, taking off. Some of you are definitely traveling, studying something scientific, releasing some publishing work, stuff like that. It's gonna be very seen, right? And it's gonna even take more off when you're abroad. Okay, because 9th house is abroad. Yeah, and a lot of you have Sagittarius in the 4th house. So a lot of you Virgos have lived abroad or have a dream of living abroad. Okay, we're just curious about wisdom when you're at home. Okay, cards for my Virgos. Card for my Virgos. Grief and guilt. So Some of you did not have an easy time lately. Ooh, I'm feeling this emotion. Like some of you definitely have had a hard time. Maybe someone passed away. This could be the Chiron in the 8th house as well. I suddenly feel this heaviness. Like you've been dealing with a lot of emotions and grief and not seeing the end of the tunnel for some of you Virgos. This will end. You will get a new start, right? You will get this new beginning that you were waiting for. Friendship, right? Let your friends help you sometimes. Like sometimes you're not even a friend to yourself. You're really hard on yourself. So give yourself the time to grieve. Give yourself the time to recover. Because you deserve friendship. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. Drop. I need to hold them higher so you can actually see them drop. Ooh, yeah, okay. So these are quite similar to Leo's cards as well. I'm getting trust. So you gotta trust the process. It's like, for some of you, even like you have 1 or 2 jobs or 1 or 2 projects you're working on, and the one you didn't think was taking off is taking off. And it's like, huh? What? Is that the one that's taken off? But trust the process. The universe knows. It knows, and it wants to bring you on the right path. Discipline, right? But I feel you've had this discipline already. You've been disciplined for a long time without results, and it's frustrating you. Results are coming, Virgo. Results are coming, right? Mars stationing direct. We have Uranus stationing direct with the North Node. So, and at some point we're going to have Jupiter in the 9th house. So you're going to also have fun and travel. Good times are coming, okay? So don't regret that you put a lot of work into something and it didn't take off yet. Don't regret. Keep going. Your heart knows when it's the right thing to do. But, you know, if we always get right away what we want, how are we going to appreciate when it comes? This is a very key sentence. Empathy. So have empathy for yourself and compassion. Don't be so hard. Things are gonna unfold pretty amazingly. I don't know what I'm hearing. For some of you, okay, this is very personal. I know this is for someone who's watching, but I hear something with an aunt and money. Aunt asking for money, or some family member asking for money. But I hear you need to take care of yourself first. Like only lend people money that you can actually miss if you have but if you don't have that much, it's better to be of service in different ways, to help them to make money themselves, right? Yeah. So this is my message for you, my lovely Virgos. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. And I hope to see you next time. I super appreciate you, and bye-bye.